rains. When the rains failed to come, year after year, the Maya agricultural system, dependent on a wet, warm climate, was pushed to the brink. Without water, crops withered and died, and the land, stripped of its vegetation, turned into a dusty wasteland. This prolonged ecological crisis likely triggered significant changes in the environment. As the soil lost its fertility and vegetation declined, the landscape would have been drastically altered. Plants and trees, essential for maintaining soil health and preventing erosion, vanished, leaving the land vulnerable to wind and water erosion. Without the buffering effect of forests and other plant life, the terrain became exposed and susceptible to the forces of nature. Over time, this process would have degraded the soil further, creating a desert-like environment in the once fertile agricultural lands. In such dire circumstances, the Maya would have faced immense challenges in sustaining themselves and their communities. With agricultural production collapsing, food shortages and starvation loomed on the horizon. Faced with the prospect of mass starvation, the Maya would have been forced to search for alternative sources of food and sustenance. Some may have migrated to other regions in search of more hospitable environments, while others may have resorted to drastic measures such as cannibalism to survive. The environmental stress and desperation brought on by the drought likely contributed to civil upheaval and conflict within the Maya city-states. Resource scarcity and competition for arable land could have heightened tensions and triggered warfare, further destabilizing the region. The once prosperous cities, unable to cope with the prolonged drought and societal pressures, began to crumble, leading to their eventual abandonment. In essence, the Mayan collapse resulted from a complex interplay of factors. While prolonged droughts played a significant role, human activities, agricultural disruption, and socio-political instability also contributed to the decline of classic Maya civilization in the southern lowlands. It is important to avoid oversimplification and recognize the multifaceted nature of this historical process. The collapse was not a sudden or uniform event, but rather a gradual and uneven process that unfolded over several centuries. Furthermore, it is crucial to note that while the southern lowlands were largely abandoned, Maya civilization did not come to an abrupt end.